Part 2, and hey, that model airplane was a Lockheed P-38 Lightning. It was the United States Army Air Force's main long-range fighter until the North American P-51D could be mass-produced. He fell asleep at 10:25, and it's now 11:55, so he must have completed a full 90-minute cycle of sleep, which would explain why he was so well rested for the next few hours. Boy, I didn't know Michigan had seismic activity. How come nobody else in the house wakes up? And why didn't the whistling radiator wake anyone up either? Hey, this shot is copied straight out of the book. It's the first illustrated page. Sure makes sense. Chris Van Allsburg was involved in the film's production. Look right there, major plot point. I bet you'd have missed it if I didn't point it out. Why is that snowman wearing an oven mitt? Ice melts above 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 Celsius, and baking is done at temperatures that often exceed 300 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 422 degrees Kelvin. Even with his wooden limbs, no snowman would be able to safely support and remove a dish from the oven, and the stick arm probably doesn't have enough strength in it to support a dish. Since he only has one oven mitt, using both arms is out of the question. Golly, how many characters in this film does Tom Hanks play? There's the narrator and the conductor so far. And by conductor, I don't mean an object or material that allows the flow of electrical current, though the human body does conduct electricity, assuming you don't count the skin, which accounts for 99% of the human body's resistance to electrical flow.
Well, you coming?
Gee, this movie's just like one big Christian allegory, specifically referencing Catholicism and the Holy Trinity of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. The conductor's one of the Trinity, the Son, and the other two that fit my theory are introduced later in the film.
Hold this, please. Thank you. Is this you?
Yeah.
Well, it says here, no photo with the department store Santa this year. No letter to Santa.
Hey, wait, the book says the main character does believe in Santa on page 1. They changed the character's motivations between the book and film. I haven't seen this much film adaptation sacrilege since the 2009 Star Trek film.
Come on. I've got a schedule to keep... Oh.
I know a lot about Joseph Campbell, and this scene fits perfectly into his hero's journey model. The protagonist has been faced with a challenge, but initially backs down, afraid to take the journey, just like Luke Skywalker in A New Hope or Harry Potter. My favorite scene is coming up next. I'll tell you why when it starts.